The man on stage was hosting a grand auction. He presented the next item for bidding, and the crowd eagerly placed their bids. The price soared higher and higher. Then suddenly, someone offered $10,000. The entire room fell silent. Who was this mysterious millionaire? The audience cheered, inviting the bidder on stage. But the moment the man saw her face, his smile vanished. The bidder wasn't just anyone. She was Jessica, his wife, the woman he had framed, the woman who spent 6 years in prison, losing her son in the process. Now, she was back, and this time, she wouldn't let him go so easily. Jessica gave him an ultimatum. Tomorrow, bring our son to the cemetery. You wouldn't dare try anything in a public place. Her real plan? Get her son back, then kill him. But the man wasn't so easy to trap. The next day, he hired an actor to play their son. Following his orders, the fake son led Jessica to a remote graveyard. Just as she searched for her child, the man grabbed her from behind and knocked her unconscious. When Jessica woke up, she was trapped inside a coffin. Her breathing grew rapid, her heart pounded. But then, she remembered the gun in her pocket. With all her strength, she fired multiple shots, blasting the coffin open. Jessica climbed out, gasping for air. As she stumbled down the street, a police officer suddenly appeared. Overwhelmed, Jessica broke down in tears. No one could understand what she had just survived, and who would ever believe her own husband had tried to bury her alive? But in that moment, the officer chose to believe her. That very night, he confronted Jessica's husband. I know what you did. You faked your death and framed your wife. But the man remained calm. With a smirk, he slid a briefcase across the table. Here's $1 million. Forget what you know. The officer pretended to accept. Then he asked, and your wife? What happened to her? The man grinned. She's dead. He said it so casually, without an ounce of remorse. And that's when Jessica walked in. Wrong. I'm still alive. She had already called the police. She played back the recorded conversation. Solid proof of his murder attempt. Her husband's face turned pale. This time, he was the one going to prison. Realizing he had lost everything, the man lunged at Jessica, desperate to fight back. But after a brutal struggle, Jessica killed him. Everything was finally over. Since it was self-defense, Jessica was never charged. She was finally free. The first thing she did? Find her son. She arrived at his school, her heart racing. Even after 6 years, she recognized him instantly. She called his name. The boy turned, his eyes filled with emotion. Slowly, he walked toward her. Jessica pulled him into a tight embrace. Mother and son were finally reunited. And this time, no one could ever tear them apart again.